Does this track remind you of anything feel-wise yet?
I've never even seen the place before, so it was fun running it, but yeah, it was good. Didn't really feel anything different.
How are the bumps?
Pretty bad, but not horrible.
Did you guys make any adjustments to, give your car better handling form?
Just the spacer between the steering wheel and the seat.
The bumps or anything like that, were they as aggressive as it sounded like they were on the radio for a lot of guys?
They were, depending where you run, but you just got to get your ride quality better.
Could that be like a challenge for you guys racing side by side with people? Could you like break traction?
Yeah, but I mean, similar to Michigan, so in some way and source. Yeah.
We're halfway through the season now. You're sitting fourth in points. What do you make of what this season has been so far for yourself and for this 54 team?
It's been great, working with great people the whole time, and the right people makes a big difference. Obviously, we compare last year to this year, we see so much of a difference, and getting more experience is really helpful as well. So I've got a lot of people around me. It's been so much fun this year. It's been such a pleasure to drive the car and just working with great people.
Did you think there would be more fall off? Because I got the impression that people thought there'd be a lot more tire fall off, and then the track widening out, maybe running against the wall. What was the perception versus the the
I don't know.
No, because you were a blank slate, right?
Yeah, I just hammered as hard as it goes. I don't know.
So earlier this week, you posted some of your Whoop data with your resting heart rate, which looking up is on par with a ultra marathon runner.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So I was curious, how long have you been tracking that and putting in work to kind of keep that under control?
Well, always got my Whoop, but just grew up in endurance world and racing bikes, so it's always been a big thing to me, and I think it's really helpful in the car too. So just thought I'd share a little insight in that. But it's cool, and I think it's a good look for the sport too. There's people that are somewhat in good shape.
Is that a takeaway from working with
Johnny and Justin Brayton? Yes, it is.
This season, you're up to fourth in points, and what are some of the things that have helped get you up to that position after last year?
Yeah, just a great team and great people to work around, and just putting the work in.
How sustainable do you feel like this is the success that you guys have had already this season? How sustainable do you feel like that is through the rest of this campaign?
I mean, I think it is. I think we're easily a championship contender, honestly, and I feel like I'm very happy about that, and just got to stick to it. Got to keep working hard, and we've had some bad weekends and we got wrecked. We've not really had any bad weekends. We just got wrecked out a bunch by some guys and myself, and then we still are in the position we're in. So I think it just shows on that.
Last week, the disappointment was obviously palpable, but when you guys got a chance to debrief and looked at the options, did you understand why you guys landed where you did, and what have you learned about that race and the decisions you've made in the days since?
Yeah, I mean, it's great points day, right? And being in the top 5 is super important going into the playoffs, and so I think it's just is what it is, and sometimes that's how it is, and I don't know.
Well, and the reason I ask is so there's two ways of looking at it.
Yeah.
I know you want wins, and you talk about a good points day. 15 more points to win is an even better points day. But on the other hand, if you look at where you are, being top 5 in points, that's where you need to be to win the championship. So how do you balance wanting one of those?
I think I'd rather win a championship than a road course race. So
yes,
leave it to the team to make that decision. And you answer that one.
How does the dynamic change going to North Wilkesboro now that it's a points race?
It doesn't change much. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
I mean, do you look at it differently because points are on the line and not just money?
Not really. I mean, I think that things should be $5 million, $7 million if you ask me, but that's the only thing I have on it.
We'll do a couple more, guys, and then we're going to
going
get
back to
back to
that, just one more question for me on that. With the endurance background and how you've tracked it over the years, have you noticed kind of like a discernible difference of it was at 55 1 year and then